The Yamaha Viking is a popular utility side-by-side vehicle featured for its sturdiness and flexibility. The machine is provided with a system that detects different components along with functions by notifying the customers when trouble arises. Error code 42 is referred to as one such notification. It is consequential to make sure by identifying and addressing the cause of Yamaha Viking error code 42 and the credibility of the Yamaha Viking. Improving the steps generally demands analyzing connections of wire, testing the ignition switch, analyzing the components of the ignition system, and aiming to manifest the error code. So what is a Yamaha Viking error code 42? Yamaha Viking error code 42 refers to an issue that is especially associated with the vehicle's ignition switch. This Yamaha Viking error code 42 indicates that the ignition switch circuit is at fault, which results in interrupting the proper functioning of the ignition system of the vehicle. To overcome this Yamaha Viking Error code 42. There are some steps which involve analyzing the wiring connections, testing the ignition switch, checking the components of the ignition system, clear the error code, and seek professional assistance. For complete detail about this topic, go and check our website link given in the description. Now, what are the steps for overcoming the Yamaha Viking error code 42? Analyze the wiring connections. Firstly, the wiring connections related to the ignition switch are checked properly. Make sure they are fixed and free from any damage like loose or ripped wires. Replacements or repairments are needed if there is any fault. Test the ignition switch. A multimeter is utilized for testing the linkage and resistance of the ignition switch. The specific instructions or the service manual of Yamaha must be followed properly for the correct procedure and expected readings. It must be replaced if the results do not match. Check the ignition system components, review the ignition coil, spark plug wires, and spark plugs so that there are no signs of damage. If you see that the components are faulty in the ignition system, there is a chance of Yamaha Viking error code 42. Replacements are done for any defective parts. Clear the error code. If you address any potential issue, the Yamaha Viking error code 42 can be cleared by disconnecting the battery for a moment. Then you can recheck if the Yamaha Viking error code 42 persists or not by reconnecting the battery and starting the vehicle. If there is no Yamaha Viking error code 42, then it may be referred to as a temporary glitch. However, if it happens again, further investigations are required. Seek professional assistance. You must seek assistance from an authorized Yamaha dealership or qualified mechanic if you cannot resolve the issue on your own. If you are unable to resolve the issue of your Yamaha Viking on your own, for repairing the issues they possess specialized diagnostic tools. There is a point to note that the followings that we have discussed above are some general causes, but the specific cause of error code 42 differs depending on the vehicle's specific model, year, and individual circumstances. Some balancing steps and further diagnostics are required for identifying the exact cause which occurred due to the error code. It is recommended to consult Yamaha Viking service manual or seek advice from an authorized Yamaha dealership or a qualified mechanic who is expertise in these models for diagnosis and resolving the issue. For complete detail about this topic, go and check our website link given in the description. Symptoms of Yamaha Viking error code 42. There are some cases where error code 42 can cause the engine to interrupt unexpectedly. The engine's fuel delivery gets disrupted due to the incorrect readings of throttle position, which leads to a loss of power, ultimately shutting off the engine. Difficulty starting. The starting process of the vehicle gets affected due to the